On? Good afternoon. It is 4:06, and we are here for the Township of Bedminster regular. This is a regular meeting. I thought this was a special meeting. Regular meeting of December 27th. I recognize that we have a quorum. Committeewoman Moreski gave notice and is excused from attendance at today's or this afternoon's meeting. Ms. Sullivan, may we please have the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Yes, sir. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Township Committee was sent to the Bernardsville News in Whippany and to all subscribers, and then posted at the Township Municipal Building as of December 3rd, 2019.
Great, thank you. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is an abbreviated meeting. This is, our meeting tonight is really to accomplish a few resolutions and payment of bills. So unlike other meetings, and we have two public comment sessions, we have one public comment session. Now is the opportunity, if anyone wishes to make a comment, to come up. No comment. Thank you. We will move on. Resolutions. We have 5 resolutions on tonight, and this is not consent agenda, so these items are all up for discussion. Resolution 2019-128, support for NJDOT Bridge Project Rattlesnake Bridge Road. This is a follow-up from last meeting where there were some concerns about the language that was built into the resolution. I understand, Judy, that you and Committeeman Stevenson had additional conversations with DOT.
We had a conference call on the 20th to review some minor amendments to the originally reviewed township resolution. It didn't really change the intent of the resolution. It just kind of cleaned it up a bit. Committeeman Stevenson made a few minor revisions. We sent it over to DOT last Friday. They were primarily, fine with everything. So.
Okay, and I did see those changes. I'm not sure if everyone else had a chance. So, if there are no other questions or comments, can we have a motion to approve resolution number 2019-128?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call vote. Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Mr. Hickey?
Aye.
Ms. Santucci? Aye. Mayor Jacobs?
Aye.
Thank you.
Second resolution is resolution 2019-134, authorizing the deferral of local district school tax. Ms. Sullivan, I believe this is a standard ordinance that we approve at the end of the year.
Thing is just we have money that's actually raised in the 2019 budget, but we don't actually pay it over to the school until January. So we have to officially allow us, normally have to pay all our bills in the year. We're just going to carry that over to 2020.
Any other questions or comments regarding resolution 2019-134? Seeing none, can we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second. Again, roll call vote. Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Mr. Hickey?
Aye.
Ms. Santucci? Aye. Mayor Jacobs?
Aye.
Thanks.
Next, resolution 2019-135, cancellation of capital improvement ordinance balances. And this is another standard end of the year.
The CFO reviews any pending capital improvement balances for projects that were not used. That money doesn't go into the general budget, it goes back into the capital improvement fund, can be used for other capital projects. So money's still available, it's just ready to be reappropriated for some other purpose.
Is the placing of the speed limits out there considered capital? I was just wondering if we could use this money to pay for that. We had ordered the 2 flashers, the signs, the flashers that were put in Robertson.
It has to happen when the useful life.
So the 2 we ordered were installed up on Black River.
Yeah, they're on Black River. I've seen them. They're in operation.
Right. If we wanted to get additional, that would be capital.
It would be capital?
Is it more than a useful life of 5 years? It's a 5-year.
Right, it's a 5-year life
So they
span,
can
so I
invest
mean, we
in
could
it.
certainly put them in the 2020 budget and
Okay.
purchase 2 more.
Oh, we can talk about that at budget time.
Right. So what we're canceling could be used for that purpose, if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Seeing none, may we have a motion to approve resolution 2019-135.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mayor.
I'll second.
Again, roll call vote, Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Mr. Hickey?
Aye.
Ms. Santucci?
Aye.
Mayor Jacob?
Aye. Resolution 2019-136, cancellation of grant receivables and grant appropriations. Once again, a standard end-of-year resolution. Ms. Sullivan, any details here?
Same thing, the CFO reviews various grant balances. A number of grants were granted, X number of dollars, maybe we don't use all of it. So it kind of zeroes each other out. We didn't spend it, so we didn't really get it. So it's just a zero.
How many of these grants continue on into 2020?
Well, grants don't expire usually, unless that's specifically noted in the grant paperwork. The grants in this resolution are Drive Sober, end of summer 2019. We were granted so much overtime for police that we didn't use it all. Some of the money that we originally thought we might get for the protection of the president while he was here, we did not use, so that's been canceled. And then we get a recycling tonnage grant every year. That's canceled annually. You're only allowed to use it for 1 year, so we just cancel it every year. So
Okay.
those are normal things.
Any questions or comments? If not, may we have a motion to approve Resolution 2019-136?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call.
Thank
vote.
you.
Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Mr. Hickey?
Aye.
Ms. Santucci?
Aye.
Mayor Jacob?
Aye. Resolution 2019-137. This resolution authorizes current fund transfer of funds in the total amount of $1,400. Ms. Sullivan?
We're short about $1,400 in some of our street lighting. We have street lighting maintenance and street lighting improvements and street lighting payment of actual street lighting costs. It's all within street lighting, but I have to move it from one line to another line. It's all under the street lighting budget. So there's $1,400 that we're just moving it, say, from the left pocket to the right pocket.
Same hand.
Yeah, we had not enough,
Same hands. Thank you.
we had too much maintenance and not enough in the usage, so we just moved it over.
Any questions or comments on Resolution 2019-137? Seeing none, may we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Again, roll call vote, Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Mr. Hickey?
Aye.
Ms. Santucci?
Aye.
Mayor Jacob?
Aye. Approval of the bill list. May we have a motion to approve the bill list pending review of individual invoices?
So moved.
Second?
Thank you.
Roll call vote, Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Mr. Hickey?
Aye.
Ms. Santucci?
Aye.
Mayor Jacob?
Aye.
Thank you.
Discussion items. Are there any items that Township Committee wants to put up for discussion?
I just have one item, Mayor. I just wanted to let you know that I did receive a more detailed proposal for the pony farm, which we will, or the committee will at some point in time talk about further. And of course, it has to do with the lease.
Okay.
So it'd be closed. So I will forward that on.
Okay. Thank you, Committeewoman Santucci.
Mayor.
We will move to Township Committee comments. We will start with Committeeman Stevenson.
Thank you, Mayor. My only comment really is to recognize Stacy. I know this is her last time here on the dais, and I just wanted to tell you, Stacy, having run with you the first time, and then sort of having you take me under your wing, and I really appreciate everything you taught me and showed me the ropes. But more so than that, the thing that people obviously see is, your dedication to the township, and it's second to none. You are always the angel on the shoulder, right? You're always the good conscience, always reminding us to make sure that we're very careful and following the rules, that sort of thing. And I really appreciate everything you've taught me and instilled upon the dais here to make sure that we don't step on landmines. You'll definitely be missed, but I know you won't be gone. You'll be around. And I wish you nothing but the best in the future. And I just want to tell you it's been a pleasure to serve with you, and thank you for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Committeeman Stevenson. I appreciate your kindness.
Committeeman Hickey.
It's always hard following him, because I can't top what he
He's
says.
very, very
He's
well spoken,
very
I know.
well done.
I don't know, well, give it a try.
Well, thank you. Just as Mr. Stevenson said, thank you for, I came on a couple years ago. You are a great teacher. You share your knowledge willingly. You serve the people of this town very well. We're going to miss you. It's been a pleasure and honor serving with you. like Doug said, don't be a stranger. Our first meeting is when? January 16th, 17th?
January 3rd.
Oh, well, January 3rd, but I know she's away for that.
No,
one.
she has a previous commitment that may end early.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh,
I do
Maybe.
have another.
And she'll have to drive by the reorg
oh,
on
this
the way
is a
home
news
anyway.
update, so then you should stop by.
I don't know.
On the 3rd.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Okay, good.
Not that it's going to happen, but it is a
I'm-
possibility.
I'm sensing some peer pressure here, so.
A little bit.
All right, well, we're putting more on you, so hopefully you will.
We have a budget meeting on the 27th. We'd love you to stop by.
At the reorg, drinks are on Gina. So we're good. We're good with that.
And just want to finish out and say, in addition to thank you, wishing everybody a healthy, happy 2020.
Thank you. Do you want me to go next, or?
I don't know, are you revved and ready, or do you need?
Well, I'm revved and ready, but we're just going to be quick. So, I just want to say thank you, because it was only, was it less than a year or 2 years after I joined the committee?
2013?
You came on?
I came on.
So that was, I guess, my, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And you came on and you replaced Katie, right? So, for those who don't remember, committee woman, Katie Rupert, had to resign. She had to deal with some personal issues that she has dealt with fabulously. And at the time, she could no longer really, the pressures and the time commitments of dealing with Township Committee. Katie's, what she had to do for her own personal health situation necessitated her resignation, and Bedminster looked for a replacement. Your name came up, and served admirably for 6+ years. 6+ years. And I had the pleasure of being with you in Santucci during this entire time. And it was great to have you here. It was said that you were the angel on our shoulders, a voice of conscience for Bedminster Township Committee. We'll change our mind. We always have that. We always have that option. But thank you for everything that you've done. Spearheaded a lot of things. We look back, the African Burying Ground, really picking it up and running and coordinating with historic preservation, both here in Bedminster and the county, and getting that sign just drafted
That's right.
appropriately, and working once again to get that not just on the wording, but to actually get it constructed and erected in a timely fashion. That was a lot of effort that went through that, and just coming through it more recently, taking your experience both at the county and with the bank on HR issues. And as we all know, we are a town, and we help make decisions regarding the running of the town and certain policies. We're also, in another sense, a board of directors. Mm-hmm. And this body oversees a number of employees. And as we've seen in the past, as with all municipalities and with a lot of public entities, personnel issues, HR can be an expense, right? That can be a liability, where you've got great personnel, but there can be interpersonnel issues and questions about policies and how this works. And we've always taken the position of being litigation averse, and having an HR policy that's been updated to reflect 2019, so it'd be 2020. Stacy really took that by the horn and really brought it to a position that, working with Nancy in 2020, we can see that through, and a lot of that we owe to you. So thank you very much. So thank you for all your time and commitment, and enjoy your post-township committee life.
Hey, Mayor, thank you all for your comments. I just want to thank you all. Thank you, Judy. Working with you has been a pleasure. Running with Doug, working together with you.
You ran with Bernie also, by the way.
And running with Bernie. Bernie threw out there. I'm always so proud to say that I'm on the Bedminster Township Committee, because we just try to do it right. You know, thank you for referencing the angel, but you need both. You need people to kind of move things forward, and I always talk about our committee that everybody's so invested and involved, and we try to move the ball forward. But, you know, I'm always the one, but wait, you know, I try to be uber cautious because it's only that one, you know, quick wrong move that you're tired at 10 o'clock at night, we're enclosed, and we just want to make sure we do everything the right way. But I know that the town is in very good hands. Judy, you do an amazing job, and we're so lucky to have you.
We miss you.
I'm going to miss you too. I know Gina's going to do a fantastic job, and you know, I will not be a stranger. But your dedication, the time that you all put into this is so evident and obvious. You know, and your door is always open. I have no problem calling. You know, we've just had a great working relationship. We've had a lot of fun. The town is just, you know, amazing, and I feel like I played, you know, a small role in that. And now it's time to pass the baton to Gina, and she'll do a fantastic job. And if I'm forgetting anything, I'm sure we'll talk later. But I wish I could go to our reorg. Unfortunately, it's Morris's reorg as well, the same day. So I will try to kind of come at the end, perhaps, and say hi, everybody. And I appreciate the open invite. And thank you. Thank you for, it's just been an honor and privilege, and I'm so lucky to really have been able to do this.
Great.
So thank you.
Thank you. And I did neglect to say that I've added your name to a couple volunteer boards. And Colin thought that it was a good idea that you take the 7 o'clock Saturday morning shift for the farmer's market. So hopefully you keep your Saturday mornings clear.
There.
I will do my best. That's all I can do. I'll do my best. I need a red flag. Perfect.
We can get you one of those, don't worry. We got lots of them.
We do have an executive session. We will not be taking any formal action following the executive session. However, that does give us the opportunity to adjourn to executive session. May we have a motion to adjourn to executive session?
So moved, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay. We will be back.
Okay, we're back.
We're back. It is 5:24. The Township Committee has returned to regular session from executive session. If there are no further questions or comments, may we have a motion to adjourn for 2019?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wanna slam it down?
Do it.
Yeah.
Thank you and good night.
Well done.
Oh, that's sad.
And that's it. That's all she wrote.